Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to anybody that's in here so far. Probably two turn in here bright and early. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to everybody. Music is played for the first 10 minutes. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, Jordan Woods was the first person. Music is played for the first 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started today. Oof, man. I might just put the music on shuffle. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I'm about to text you the details for 6 o'clock today too. Justin Crummer, what's good, Birdie? Why my music not playing? Getting higher, getting higher. I'm getting higher, getting higher. Chan, what's good? I'm getting higher, feeling my feet. Sometimes it feels like I'm never happy. Sometimes it feels like forever. I'm going close to my feet. I'm going higher. Jay Sean, what's good? Who's Jay Sean, by the way? Where you from? TikTok? Oh, that's Glock. I bet. I got you, gang. Black, what's good? Something to address. Something to address. I'm gonna play whatever's next. I don't know what's next. That's gonna be the last song. I just played this. That's the last song. My bad. Whoa. Dang, that's my song too. I don't even play Kodak no more. It's crazy. I did grow out of Kodak, bruh. Who would have thought, bruh? I did grow out of Kodak. Let me rock this. Let me rock this song a little bit, just real quick, a little bit. I don't need no relation. Your mama give me it up, no. I'm putting on acres, eight. I got me a lady, baby. I was gonna lay no neighbors, link my brother's no better, baby. Hey, I was gonna lay no neighbors, link my brother's no better, baby. I'd be happy if you. I'm getting up. Yeah, man, I had to let that go a little bit. That just came up next on Shuffle. 19 people in here so far. Shout out to y'all, man. Good morning. I'm feeling good. Hopefully, y'all feeling good. It was a great workout session this morning. It was a great breakfast this morning. And I was able to make a run to the store this morning, too. Talk about waking up early and getting things done. Talk about waking up early and getting things done. And now I'm right here, able to sit right here in my favorite chair that I got for one of my birthdays like 2 years ago from my family. And be able to host Facts and Stats and be able to talk sports with you all. And just be blessed, man. I see a couple of questions in the chat that I am going to start the show with when it comes to an addressing standpoint. But either way, good morning, everybody that's here. Cannot start the show without telling y'all some basic information or some basic things. With that being said, one, welcome to the best show in the world. Two, let me take that comment off the screen real quick. Two, if you are in here, please do not forget to like the video when you come in. Somebody said it, and I like that. They say, you know how when you go into somebody's house, your first thought is to take your shoes off, or at least ask if you take your shoes off. You know, preferably you probably take your shoes off. But yeah, just like as soon as you come in here, you should like this video. You shouldn't even have to ask. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even have a thought about it. You should come in here automatically and hit that thumbs up button on this video. That helps the algorithm out for anybody that's potentially randomly surfing on YouTube that can come across Facts and Stats. Two, make sure you all comment throughout the show today. I read every single comment, and I love questions. I read every single comment, and I love questions. So I see 2 questions already that I'm going to address in a second. But I love questions, you know, and I love talking, and I love communicating. So all of that go hand in hand for me. 3, if you are in here and you can or you're willing to do so, please share this live out with one person. Now, I'm pretty sure if you share it out with one person, they'll be willing to come back in here again, or maybe they even may share it to somebody else as well. So be mindful of that. I will greatly appreciate that. 4, most important, I picked up 5 or 6 subscribers yesterday, whatever the case may be. 931. I would love to get to 1,000 by April 1st, but it's in God's hands, not mine. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna continue to promote Fact and Stats. I'm gonna continue to talk about Fact and Stats, whether I'm on Twitter, whether I'm on Instagram, whether I'm on TikTok Live, whatever the case may be. So hopefully we pick up a couple of subscribers today, and hopefully I get closer to my goal. Next, Black, what's good, Black? Next, we have memberships, super chat, super stickers, information. I personally would love for everybody that's in here or supports Fact and Stats to become a member. It truly will mean a lot to me. I finally eclipsed 50 plus members, I believe. So that's a super duper blessing. I can pat myself on the back for that, for all the dedication and the hard work and the consistency that I feel like I do on a day-to-day basis when it comes to Fact and Stats. So if you are not a member, I would love for you to become a member. How can you become a member? The link is in the description on this video. There's 3 different levels you can join as. Join as. All have different customized perks. When it comes to sending emotes in the chat, or when it comes to seeing podcast episodes early. I am recording another podcast episode today around college basketball, March Madness. First time doing that, by the way, or probably second. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, if you are not a member, make sure you become a member. You guys will definitely have early access to that episode, and I will continue to pick up the podcast side of Facts and Stats. I know Facts and Stats is dominated by the Daily Sports Show, but I definitely am going to pick up the podcast side, especially with NBA playoffs coming up, WNBA season coming up, and ultimately the NFL draft coming up as well. Justin Achille, what's going on with you? Also, you can send super chats at any time throughout the show. Majority of people on different YouTube platforms, when they get a super chat, it's more so with a following with a question. So if you ever want to ask a question and you want to send a super chat with it, feel free to do that, or you can just type it in the chat. I'll see it regardless. Next, super stickers. You can send super stickers at any time throughout the show. The amount don't matter to me. It could be $5, $3, $7. I'll be grateful. Andrew, what's good? I'll be grateful. Andrew, you just became a member, gang. One, I appreciate that. But I also appreciate when the members come in here and drop that logo. You only got to say yo. You only got to say good morning. You only got to say nothing. Just come in here and drop that logo, and that's your good morning to me. Real shit. Unless you want to say good morning to the chat. Come here, Milo. Come here, Milo. Come lay down. Come lay down. Such a love-hate relationship. No. What did I say? What did I say? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. See, he don't listen, bro. Milo, come here. Milo. Sorry, I got it. Anybody that don't know, I have a really big golden doodle. When I first purchased this dude, I did not think he was going to be the size that he is now, bro. No funny. I purchased this dude from Alabama. When I drove to Alabama to get Milo, I did not think Milo was going to get to the size he is now. He's ridiculous, bro. And he don't listen. He's ridiculous and he don't listen, bro. Look at this is my first picture with Milo. My first picture with Milo. Look at Milo, bro. This is damn near 4 years ago now. My first picture with Milo. He's a little ass baby. Now, the man a fucking bulldog. The man is a fucking bulldog, and he don't listen for shit. He don't listen for shit, bro. He pick and choose, bro. Come here, Milo. Look at this picture of Milo 4 years ago. This one he was real loving and cool. This when he was real loving and cool, bro. Now he just come here. Come here. Milo. See, he think he in trouble. Now I gotta put the nice voice on. Come here, Milo. Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. No, over here. Come lay down, buddy. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy, Milo. Good boy. Nope. Don't move. All right. So I would love for everybody that's in here to become a member. Stop. I would love for everybody that's in here to become a member. Also, make sure you follow Facts and Stats on Twitter, Instagram. Stop, Milo. Stop, bruh. Just listen for once. Back up. Over here. Get over here now. Come right here now. And don't move. Make sure y'all follow on Facts and Stats on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, y'all. Make sure y'all follow Facts and Stats on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I finally got that goods clip posted today when he went on his Jokic rant on TikTok. I'm going to post that to Twitter and Instagram within the next hour. And I am going to prioritize posting you guys things that you guys say inside of the Facts and Stats platform to social media, because I feel like a lot of you guys that come in here, or at least the ones that I hear speak, because I think everybody in here probably has a great sports mind. At least the ones that I hear speak have a really phenomenal sports mind, and I want to push you guys' voices out and out and out, so people can find out who you are and find out what Facts and Stats is, etc., and what it's all about, etc. So I will continue to clip, and I will continue to post as long as I have the time to do so. So yeah, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok is at Facts and Stats _. The main thing on Twitter right now is let me show y'all real quick. And by the way, Twitter is where Facts and Stats, the show, started at, for anybody that don't know. The main thing on Twitter right now is Facts and Stats March Madness brackets. This is the main thing right now. Facts and Stats March Madness. I don't know why it's not loading. Like, okay. Okay, guys, I don't think Twitter is fucking with me today. On which I have a Labradoodle. This Fact and Stats March Madness bracket. I'm personally giving away a free Fact and Stats shirt to anybody that wins, and I'm also giving away $100 to anybody that wins. To be eligible for the prize, you obviously have to retweet and or like this post, and make sure you're subscribed to Fact and Stats on YouTube. I'm gonna drop this link in the chat for anybody that's not a part of this, and feel free to join. For anybody that's not a part, and feel free to join. Hold on one second. All right, feel free to join. Next, the second most important thing, or one of the most important things, Fact and Stats, after Twitter Spaces. So you know what? I have, yeah, you know it's crazy. I literally just posted at the TikTok. Literally just posted the good rant to TikTok like 5 minutes ago. Literally like 5 minutes ago. I just didn't get it to Twitter and Instagram yet, but I just posted it to TikTok like 5 minutes ago. What I was about to say. One of the Fact and Stats. So Fact and Stats started on Twitter Spaces. After Twitter Spaces, Fact and Stats moved to Playback. So for example, when Playback, this is what we do.
How the fuck
we watch live NBA games like this on the stage together.
Stay in. Look how we strapped. Give me that shit, nigga.
Whoa!
Yo!
Bro.
What the fuck? Yo! Bro,
Why you do that?
No, bro.
This that man right now.
Bro, what?
This was a good watch last night, bro. And I'm laughing off the pain right now because we didn't get to the Who Sold Your Parlay segment. But man, did the Wolves money line sell the fuck out of me, bro. Like, I'm not even mad about my other misses yesterday. I'm mad about that miss right there. I had the perfect plus money line parlay. Wolves, Suns, Lakers. Like it was perfecto. Like, and I lost because of that. Somebody that don't take that type of shot, somebody that don't hit that type of shot. That's how I lost my money. Like, I'm not mad about the other losses. It is what it is. That's the one that made me more mad. Hey. Bro, he can do whatever he wants, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He can do whatever he wants. Fuck it. He can do whatever he wants at this point. So speaking of Playback, we watch live NBA games on Playback every single night. For anybody that don't know, 1,715 members. So we're gaining members on a day-to-day basis. And again, we watch live NBA games every single night in Playback. And then also the show is directly live on Playback on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So pull up to the show on Fridays there. And then also pull up to the watch party every single night. Playback.tv/Fact and Stats. To join the Playback room, the link is in the description on this video, and it says live nightly watch parties. It's an app you can download, and it's free. It don't cost $0 to download the app. It don't cost $0 to join the Fact and Stats Playback room. And if you have League Pass, that's great. You're going to be able to see the screen. If you don't, if you're a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Playback, I will prioritize you being able to see the screen as well that we can see, so you can watch and enjoy along with us. Yeah, the OB topic shit is ridiculous. So playback.tv/Fact and Stats. Still personally working on a new design for you guys, new shirts, shorts, etc. on the way. So stay on the lookout for that within the next couple of weeks. But if you ever look at the website, which is factandstats.us, the link is in the description on this video as well. And you say, hey, I want one of the original Fact and Stats design or logos, shirts, whatever the case may be. Reach out to me. I personally order and I personally make it for you. Fact and Stats Gambling Discord is where I post all my plays for the most part. I'm not gonna lie, I had like 2 or 3 misses yesterday, and my 2 wins I didn't post because it was live, and I don't even know if anybody be tilting shit that I sent anywhere, but I knew niggas wouldn't have tilt what I made. You know what I'm saying? Like it was on some like, nah, I got to get back type shit, type of bet. So I ended my night with 2 W's, so that was cool. But I really wanted to win the ones that I posted, and one of the ones that I posted, and that's next anyway. Who Sold Your Parlay? One of the ones that I posted, Jokic didn't play, so that got voided. And then KD didn't get 20 points, and the Warriors didn't win. I don't really get mad at stuff like that. I'm more so mad that KD, and then I did another live bet, idiotic. I took KD for 15 points, and the Warriors to win again. I typically do not bet the same thing on 2 different parlays. I typically don't do that, but I'm thinking about, hey, ain't no way in hell the Warriors lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way. So what I said was, what I did, my next 2 live bets, I had the Nuggets money line on the other one just to get back. So I'm not losing no, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not losing no money because it looked like the Nuggets were going to win that damn game anyway. I do not advise anybody to do that. It's called hedging in a sense. But yeah, KD not getting 15 points is fucking ridiculous. The Wolves losing. If the Wolves win that game, I don't even make the other parlays. That's my point. If the Wolves win, I don't do the shit that I did. The Wolves didn't win, so I went around chasing. I ain't chasing no more. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really lose nothing last night, but I ain't win nothing. So it was a waste of a time. 19 likes on the video. Thank y'all so much for that. I had a couple of questions in the chat. I'm gonna scroll up to the top for that real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Fact and Stats is an open platform. The slogan is called "Speak Your Mind." So if anybody ever wants to come to the stage throughout the show today, feel free. Justin Crummell, Theo Pinson said. Theo Pinson said, Pat Riley made a worse trade than Nico did. I mean, this is idiotic. I don't have no thoughts on this, bro. This is just dumb. I don't know why he said that personally. I don't even know if he really agrees with that. And if he does agree with that, I cannot question anybody's line of thinking. Pat Riley trading Jimmy and getting back Davion Wiggins in a first-round pick. And I guess if you want to say Kyle Anderson, cool. And Nico trading Luka Doncic. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And getting one first-round pick and getting back AD and Max Christie. Like, no, that's just... Shout out to Theo. I'm just shout him out. Can we have a discussion how Reed is ascending as damn near perennial all-star player? Slow your roll. Just chill. Just chill. I am on the Lakers side now. Everybody that knows me, wherever Luka's at, I support wherever that team is. So in order for Luka to win, the Lakers got to get there. And everybody that's on the roster got to play at a certain level. So I fucked with niggas in Dallas and I fuck with niggas in LA now. But perennial all-star player, slow your roll. Is he having a career year? Is he looking the best he's ever looked so far? Is he playing really damn good basketball over the last 4 games? Yes, he is. Is he a perennial all-star? Slow your roll. Just chill. He will continue to grow. I think he's averaging 19.6 or 7 on the season. 19 points on. He's averaging 19 points on the season. 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists. I like that. Good numbers. I'm a fan of them numbers. Like, I like that. So he's ascending to be a damn good third option and a guy that you can bank on throughout the course of regular season games and playoff games. And a guy that can shoot the ball well, get to the free throw line, and just basically just get his. I think he's a good player in that aspect. Now, when it comes to being a perennial all-star, or even just an all-star, period, it got to be a gigantic leap. And I'm not bringing up Tyler Hero, but it got to be a gigantic leap. And I think, or I don't want to go do deep into the all-star thing. He's not looking like a perennial all-star player. He's looking like a really damn good player. It's two different things. I just want to put it like that. I think that's it. One more question. We don't need your cosign. elite level role player, fair. You know what's crazy, bro? But it's a fun fact. Anything I ever said bad about Reeves was his defense. But when y'all was comparing him to Tyler Hero, I'm like, huh? Like, at those moments when y'all were doing that, Hero was the better player. This season overall, Hero been the better player. That's why one was an all-star and one wasn't. You can talk about situations, cool, whatever the case may be. But overall, this season, Hero been the better player. That's not a lie. I'm not making that up. That's a fact. So I always thought Reeves was a good player, but I just didn't like the comparisons. And now I'm not saying they can't be in the same ballpark or they're not in the same ballpark now. There could be two things can be true. But I always feel like Hero was better. And I think Hero showed that this season. And also Hero became an all-star this season as well. So again, they could be in the same ballpark, but I got nothing against Reeves, bro. Like, I got nothing against Reeves. It all started with the comparisons that I don't think was warranted or necessary at that moment. That's all I'm saying. And Hero backed up my thoughts this season. Yeah, Reeves is on a hell of a contract. Who y'all think is better, AG or Reeves? I'd rather have Reeves. Nick Wright was getting cooked for having Reeves. I seen that, Justin, yesterday. He's better than Hero. I disagree. Both of them can be in the same ballpark. I don't think he's better than him. His playmaking and leaps and bounds better than Hero. Cool. How the Cavs lose to the Magic the same way the Celtics lost to teams they probably shouldn't have lost to? What are we doing? It happens. Reeves is a borderline all-star next year. Pump your brakes. Like, bro, we pump the brakes, bro. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Like, just chill. One, the Lakers will not have 3 all-stars, for one. It won't happen. We probably, if Luka is healthy, he will probably be an all-star. LeBron will be an all-star. The Lakers will not have 3. Just chill. Like, Luka will not be an all-star. I mean, Reeves will not be an all-star next year, bro. You don't even got to put that in the air. Can he play at all-star level? Can he average 20, 21? Yes, he's averaging 19 right now. So that is possible. Can he still continue playing at the level that he's playing at right now? And will he probably even come back better next year? Yes. Borderline all-star, perennial all-star? No. Just chill. Just chill, y'all. And again, I'm on y'all side now. I'm on y'all side. Just chill. All right, man. Let me keep reading some of these comments, dog. His dribbling has improved. Facts. Who is a better playmaker, Reeves or Reeves or Hero? Pick you one, get you one, bro. Like, who's the better ball handler? I think Reeves. But when it comes to the passing aspect, I think they make the same passes, and I think they can make the same passes. But I think Reeves is a better ball handler, so I think it's more fluid, and I think it can look a little better. Like, I'd rather have Reeves running my pick and roll than Tyler Hero. So if you want to leave Reeves for that, that's cool. If you want to leave Reeves, that's cool. But I'm an honest basketball fan. Like, I don't throw bias. I don't do all that shit, bro. Like, I'm an honest basketball fan. Who's my favorite player? Who I think the best player is? Luka. After that, it's, you know what I'm saying? I love Luka and Booker, but I think Luka is my favorite player. He is my favorite player, and I think he's the best player. I answered your question, bro. Pritchard Reeves, that's just not true. That's just literally ridiculous. Like, the fuck is that? So if Reeves was in the ECC and All-Star, I don't want to play the if game. Like, I don't give a fuck where you at. Make the All-Star game. J-Dub just did it. He in the West, right? I don't care where you at. Make the All-Star game. That's not an issue. That's a cop-out. Oh, if X player was on this team, he'll be averaging this amount. We don't know that. We genuinely don't know that. So I don't want to play the if game. Jada was an all-star. Oh, he was an all-star because OKC's record. No, he's an all-star because he's playing really good basketball on both sides of the ball. That's why. So shout out to Jada. If Reed was no, I ain't even want to get into all that. If he was in East, would he be an all-star? I don't know. I can't answer that. He can average 24, 25 on a bad team. Well, unfortunately, when Tyler Hero was averaging 24 points, 23, 24 points, the Heat weren't the team that we are now. Are we a horrific team now? Yes. But Hero was doing, that's why I said overall, Hero been having a better season. Hero had a better season so far. Because from October to January, he's playing really damn good basketball up until February, averaging 23, 24 points on a team that was hovering above 500 and or at the 500 mark. So I don't want to do the he can't average or if this, if that. I seen X player do it, and that's why he was an all-star. Reeves can average 25. Okay, I'm not knocking you off of that. That's a boast. Okay, I mean, cool. He probably can, bro. Reeves is easily better than Hero. Cool. Like, bro, I got nothing against Austin Reeves, bro. I just at the time when it was a conversation, niggas was telling me last year and coming into this season, I think, or even last season, Reeves was better than Hero. It was nothing that you saw last year or coming into this season that would tell you Reeves is better than Hero. And then on top of that, Hero been having a better season this season. It would make no sense. Somebody tell me I'm tripping. And I'm reading all the comments, so I'm scrolling down. Somebody tell me I'm tripping. Yes, I agree with that. Anybody that has Hero and Reeves as their second option, that team is not winning shit. That team is disgusting. Hero and Reed, two really good offensive players and 2 bad defenders as your second option. That's just disgusting. I'm sorry. I 1000% agree. West way more stacked. East way easier to be an all-star. Y'all making me laugh this morning, bro. I can't even get to the warm-up question, bro. Y'all making me laugh this morning, bro. Like, guys. I understand the thought process. Oh, if you're in the East, it's easier. If you are playing at an all-star level, you can potentially make the all-star game, right? 2 things can be true. So 1, if you're playing at an all-star level, you can potentially make the all-star game. 2, if you're not playing like an all-star level, if you're not at that level, numbers, statistic, impact, whatever, you probably would not be an all-star, guys. Okay, East or West. If you take the season that Reed's been having right now and you put Reed's season right now on an Eastern Conference team or whatever the case may be, or somebody that made the All-Star game in the East, he would not replace them. He would not have got chosen over them. And don't say, but if he was playing for that team, he would have been, no. If you're playing at an all-star level, wherever you are, you probably can potentially be an all-star. And I'm sorry, guys, this season he was not playing at an all-star level. Regardless. This season he was not at that level. Regardless. And by the way, I want to clear it one more time. It's my last time saying this. Anybody that know me know I am wherever Luka at and Booker, etc. I am a Laker now. So I have nothing against, first and foremost, my favorite team is the Miami Heat. Let's make that clear. Because I know there's probably some new folks in here. Somebody going to watch this back. I am a Miami Heat fan. Luka, Booker, Kentucky. Okay? Heat, Luka, Booker, Kentucky. Heat, Luka, Booker, Kentucky. My last time clearing the air. So I have nothing against Reeves. But if Reeves is playing at an all-star level, this, again, somebody tell me, and I cannot read all the comments yet. I'm going to continue to scroll down. If you take the season Reeves been having right now, and you take that and compare it with somebody that made the All-Star game in the East, is Reeves replacing them? Somebody answer that in the chat. I'm going to keep scrolling down. You were still a bad team, Cap. You used to call Reeves ass routinely, yeah, because y'all compared him to Tyler Hero. And y'all was calling and you was calling Tyler Hero ass. Bro, this shit really started because of Justin and High Life, to be honest. All my Reeves smoke started because of Justin, High Life, and Byron, I think. 19, 4, and 6 on 60% true shooting and 36 from 3. I like that. Let me look at Tyler Hero numbers. Give me one second, y'all. Hold on. Hero probably dropped to 22 now. Oh, he's still at 23. So my dog's still at 23. 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hero's at 23, 5 and 6. And 59% true shooting. Still having a better season. Keep scrolling. Reed's been injured though. Yeah. How can someone who is not as good as a playmaker is better than someone who actually playmakes? Tyler Hero's not a bad playmaker. And it depends on how you view him playmaking. Are you talking about pass, or are you talking about playmaking a score and set up for yourself or others, or what? Because Tyler Hero's not a bad playmaker. I'm sorry. Bro, Tyler Hero's a good offensive player, bro. Tyler Hero, sometimes he's just overly confident in his game, but he's a really good offensive player. I'm sorry. Neither will ever be a first or second option. I believe Reeves is the clear, better third option. Depends. But I hear you though. I don't have no pushback for that. But for me, I'll say depends. Because I only can imagine what how a Hero game would look like and how Hero would be properly slotted in a situation where he's the third option playing alongside stars and or superstars. And I think Reeves got a real blessing in that, playing with LeBron and AD and feeding off of those guys, and then now playing with LeBron and Luka and feeding off of those guys. Like, his job is easy. And I think Tyler Hero is just not the same. One, we haven't really got to see Hero, Jimmy, and Bam really healthy together in playoff series or in big moments and really big games. And when we did, Hero wasn't no slouch. He held his end up pretty good. But it's a difference playing off of Jimmy and Bam and LeBron and AD, in my opinion. But that's not nothing to do with Reeves' game, by the way. Like, Reeves is still a good player, regardless. And stop calling him a bad defender. I only called him what you called him. You told me he's a bad defender. You literally told me that. Reeves is a better defender than Hero. That's like taking a green apple and a red apple. Stop what you're doing. They're both apples. He's averaging 20. He's not averaging 20. He's averaging 19. Let's not do that. If you're going to jump Reeves up a point, Hero's averaging 24. Stop what you're doing. This is so nasty ass. Speaking facts only. Imagine room for the Rockets. If Booker get traded, you damn right I'm room for the Rockets. If Booker get traded to the Rockets, man of my word. If Booker get traded to the Rockets, I'm flying to Houston. I'm going to a game because I'll be a really damn good team. No more Trae Young. I didn't include Trae Young, but Trae Young is still in that ballpark. For sure. Trae Young is my third favorite player, but everybody knows that. Lou Book Young. That's literally one of my fantasy basketball team names. Lou Book Young. Luka, Booker, Trae, Cade, Kentucky. I just didn't feel the need to say all that. You the bigger Reese fan than them all, Tez. Respect. If you making it worse trying to explain, I'm explaining because those niggas don't understand. He isn't an all-star. He's even better than Jamal Murray. Who you talking about, Nug? Like you talking about Austin Reeves? You probably talking about Austin Reeves. Bro, the playmaking gap between Reeves and Hero is massive. It's not even close. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I'm not cool. HLLVN, thank you. And I'm flashing these comments on the screen. I still got one more question for y'all, but y'all got me started on some bullshit this morning. Also, facts, playing with Braun and Luka. Now you understand HLLVN? Like, thank you. That's all I was trying to say. Like, we can be honest about the situation and talk about how much confidence and how easy it is for your game to grow and blossom when you're playing alongside one of the greatest players ever, and then Anthony Davis. And now Luka Doncic too, versus playing with Jimmy and Bam and also being forced to have to do things quicker than usual, like when it comes to a growth standpoint. And I think Tyler Hero spoke to that as well. Like, we forced him on the ball like year 2, year 3. This is facts only. I'm not making shit up. We've been lacking at the point guard position. 19.6 is 20. Okay, 23.5 is 24. Come on now. All right. Hold on. This is the last comment. Now you want to bring a situation when it comes to their play, but being an all-star is different. Is it Uchiwali or one Mike? Pick a side. I don't know what the fuck you just said, but I'm going to tell you this. And I noticed nobody answered my question. Nobody answered my question. And again, $25 to whoever. If you take Austin Reeves' season, guys, $25 to whoever. If you take 25, if you take the season that Austin Reeves had this year, I'm going to put this on the screen for y'all. Take the season that Austin Reeves is having this year. You see the numbers. It's not just a numbers thing, but 19, 4, and 6. And then you look at the Eastern Conference All-Stars. I'm going to put it up for y'all. 2024 Eastern Conference. 2024 Eastern Conference All-Stars NBA. East All-Stars. All right. You take the Eastern Conference All-Stars. This guy, it's a fun activity, right? Y'all want to have fun. Y'all want to joke and troll today. Take one of these names right here. Take one of these names. Is this 2024? The fuck? Never mind. This shit all fucked up. Niggas got hurt and injury replacements and all type of shit. But why we here? Like, why is Julius Randle here? Why is Julius Randle here? But take one of these. Who will Austin Reeves replace, guys? Tell me. Who will Austin Reeves replace? Wait, where? This is not right, bro. Because where's Tyler Hero? This is not right. Oh, it's 2025. Why didn't nobody say nothing? It's 2025. Bro, I'm burnt out, Mo. I'm burnt, bro. I'm burnt, bro. What the fuck? I put up 2024. I'm like, what is this? He's doing what Hero did on this Heat team this year with numbers wise. I don't even know what. Let me ask y'all a different question. Oh, no, same question. He's doing what? Let me read this again. He's doing what Hero did on his Heat team this year, numbers wise. Oh, you said he could do. Yeah, I'm not. That's the if game. I'm not playing the if game, and I'm not assuming. Actions speak louder than words, my brother. Don't ever forget that. Don't tell me. Don't say I ain't never teach you none. Say it, bone. Say it, bone. Say it, bone. Actions speak louder than words. I'm not doing it. He would do this, if that. I'm not playing them kitty games. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 28 years old. Actions speak louder than words. If somebody can do something, show me. Because everything I said Hero was going to do, he did it. And that's a fact. He did it. Everything I said he was going to do, he did it. That's a fact. Now we're looking again. What do you reserves at? What do you reserves at? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo. Yo.
Yo.
What's good, bro? What's good, brother?
Bro, you try to figure out my message, bro. You can't understand it.
What happened?
I say you trying to figure out my message. You can't understand it.
Yeah, I think I understand it now. You saying whatever Hero is doing right now, Reeves will do the same thing on his Heat team?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm not. That's
and
assuming.
And therefore you make All-Star team. Just like Hero.
Yeah, that's assuming though. That's assuming.
You can say assuming all you want. I mean, his game is just yeah. Okay.
Brother,
pay attention to that game. And we also have a big enough sample size with Reeves being, without Bron or being without AD to the point to where, especially playoffs and regular season, you got a big enough sample size to where, well, not really playoffs, but regular season, to where, I'm confident enough that Reeves can do it.
Brother,
hold up.
Brother, you said when it comes to the All-Star thing, you were not doing scenarios of, oh, well, if he played in the East and if he did that, but then you then went on in the same breath to say that, oh, if Hero played with LeBron and this person. So what are we saying here?
What did you say? I missed what you said.
Initially, when we were referring to the All-Star stuff, you said, oh, it doesn't matter if we're not doing scenarios. Oh, if he played in the East and he did this, that shit don't matter. But then in the same breath, you were saying, oh, well, if Hero played with LeBron and one of the greatest players of all time, who knows what could have happened? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I wasn't using that. I wasn't using that point for that. I wasn't using that point for that at all. I was more so speaking to playing off of them. Because even if Hero was playing alongside LeBron AD, he probably wouldn't even be averaging, or probably could. I don't know. But I wasn't saying that's a bad thing. And again, I also said that's not nothing to do with Reeves' growth as an offensive player or as a player, period. Because I think he's just a good player regardless. But I do think that it helps you from a confidence standpoint and also can help you grow as a player, in my opinion. So I wasn't knocking or saying put Hero there, he'll be looking like XYZ. No, I like him where he is. But yeah, you see what HLVN just typed? This is literally all I was saying. You cannot deny having Bron AD on his team benefited Reeves' career growth. Do you disagree with that? Because that's literally what I was saying.
No, I don't disagree with that. But at the same time, by saying that, it's you're kind of like it's like a backhanded compliment, bro.
Is it a backhanded compliment or is facts?
It is in a way. It is in a way, because you're saying he wouldn't be as good as he was if he didn't play with those guys on his team. That's essentially what the dude is saying.
I don't know, man. I didn't take it like that. I didn't take it like that. I more so was just saying literally what he just.
You can't see that angle at all.
I mean, I can see why you probably would think that, but I wasn't saying that at all. Like I was just saying that it helped his career growth when you're playing alongside players like that early on versus playing alongside Jimmy and Bam. And also, I think he was properly slotted off rip because he didn't really have to think about too much. Even at a point in time, he was even behind D'Lo, so it was never real no instant pressure. Versus Tyler Hero, he came with instant pressure from year 1, year 2, year 3 on down, and we had to force the ball in his hand.
This guy's playing on the team with the guy who supposedly wants everything perfect on his team. That's ultimate pressure. When he loses, it's the team's fault. When he wins,
but I'm talking about I'm not talking about the off the stuff, the court stuff, and the media and things that's being said. One, you can deny nothing that I'm saying right now. At one point in time, Reeves was literally the fourth option. Literally, when Russ was there, he was still the fourth at a point, and when D'Lo was there, and even when D'Lo, but this is the fact. This is what I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to facts. Even when D'Lo was there, he was the fourth at a point in time as well.
Until he displaced that nigga, and that guy was on the bench.
Yeah, that's cool. Again, but all I'm saying is facts right now. What you're saying could be fact as well. But Tyler Hero, on the other hand, he came in and instantly had to have the ball in his hands. And if you want to cancel out year one, like Kenny just said in the chat, cool, that's perfectly fine. Year 2 on down, when he was the 6th man of the year, and et cetera, averaging 20 points per game, et cetera. But this is what was going on. We didn't have no real point guard on the mob. Like, so he had to handle the ball early. He had to,
wasn't he there when Dragic was there?
That was rookie year.
Okay. So then the following year, you guys had no PG. I can't remember.
We can cancel out year one, like after year one.
Okay,
yeah, we had. I think that might be the year we got Kyle Lowry, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm speaking to like how he bended defenses or how he opposed pressure on opposing defenses. Kyle Lowry's not doing that. You know, he's 35, 36 years old. You know, he wasn't really doing that. So, and if you know how Jimmy plays, you know, I don't want to get into that either. But Hero, he even spoke to this in an article over the summertime, how he put the ball in his hands early in his career, earlier in his career when he came to this league as a shooter, a movement shooter, spot up shooter, things like that. So I'm just speaking to the differences when it comes to the growth. Now, granted, do I like how Tyler Hero been growing offensively as a player regardless? Yes. Averaging 20, like 3 or 4 years straight, and one of them was off the bench, and you win 6th man of the year, and now you're at 24 points per game, and you're an all-star. So I'm not mad at the growth regardless, but I do think that Reeves, it's definitely a bigger benefit playing alongside LeBron AD, and now LeBron and Luka versus Bam and Jimmy, and now just Bam, in my opinion. So that's all.
That's interesting. Okay, I'll let you get back to your show. Good talks.
Nah, good talks for sure. He shouldn't have been. That's just not true, D-Mac. I mean, when I'm talking this, listen. When Russ first came to LA, he was still a better player than Reeves. So to come out now 3 years later and say, oh, he shouldn't have been behind Russ in a pecking order, that's just not true. Like, that's ridiculous. When D'Lo first got to LA from Mini, I want to say it was, one can argue he was still a better player than Reeves from an offensive standpoint.
He was at the time, probably.
Yeah, like so did Reeves lap those guys, or did he lap both, or if not one, whatever? Yeah, for sure. But at the time, both of those guys were better than him. So I don't want to act like, 3 years later, have some revisionist history and say, oh, Reeves should have been a third option regardless while playing with those guys. That's not realistic. Like, it was some guys in here that was saying early. I remember earlier this season, literally this season, it was me and Tez, if I remember this correctly. I'm like, bro, if I'm the Lakers, I'm just getting D'Lo up out of there and putting the ball in Reeves' hands. And some niggas in here was saying like, well, I'm not so sure if Reeves can handle the ball. Like, I'd rather, I'm not sure if Reeves can handle the ball for a full game or whatever the case may be. And you look at how Reeves is handling the ball now, much later. This is an October or November statement.
Nah, you can say my name, bro. It was me.
Okay, I didn't know if it was gang. I don't be remembering everybody directly. My bad. But
yeah, that was me.
So it would probably Byron. There probably was somebody else with Byron.
He got better though.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no denying that.
For sure.
Just put some respect on my guy, man.
So like I felt like he can handle the ball at that time, and he's doing it now pretty well. And like Byron said, he did get better overall though. Like, I don't got nothing against him. My thing started with 3 people, and if I can remember this correctly, and I'm trying to say all the names. Highlife, Byron, and Justin Achille. It started off as jokes and shit like that with Hero and Reeves. But I'm like, hold on, y'all gotta be fucked up. Like, I'm like, so that's where it all started. I got nothing against Reeves, bro. But can nobody deny the fact that it's different benefits, when you're playing alongside guys like that. And I'm glad he game, but he's properly slotted, and he's a really damn good player. And Luka gave him all the credit and praise in the world last night. Luka gave him big praise last night in the presser. So
yeah. Because he's throwing up stinkers shooting.
Bro, I'm sorry. I just think he do, because neither one of them going to be a first or second option on a championship team. So I just think both of their ceilings are third options. And I just think Reeves, when you look at the nuances of the game, the small stuff, connected pass, and defensively, I'm sorry, bro. He better.
He is.
I know you feel like, it's apple, green apple, red apple, whatever.
Red apple, cool. Green apple.
Okay, yeah, whatever, cool. Reeves is a better defender.
This guy tries, bro.
Yeah, and it's the connective stuff on offense that he do outside of, in my opinion, I think just from a shot creating standpoint and drawing fouls, whatever like that, call it Griffin, whatever like that, it's a skill at this point in the league. I just think Reeves he just got way more in his arsenal to be a better third option all around than Hero.
I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm genuinely not mad at that. And I can understand why you will say that. and I don't even I'm not even pushing back to it or debating it, to be honest. So I'm not mad at that at all. Going to start the show off with the question. I know we did a whole freaking 40. Somebody said something. Hold on. Hero Luka by his side would be way better than what Reeves is doing. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? What else did somebody say? Reeves as a first option on Heat will average 30. Fucking ridiculous. All right, man. My one more question of the day is, before we get into some mini college talks, because really the games start tonight. That means something. I think it's the first 4 games. Like first four out, whichever one it is. So whoever wins tonight, they move on to March Madness and play. Move on to being one of the top 64 teams. Let me put it like that. My question, one more question to the chat. OJB. What do I know? Shout out to Tez. / now you understand?
See, now you want to do that nasty shit.
I want a question to you. Hey, I'm just reading the chat. I've been reading the chat all morning. I'm just reading the chat. My one question to you all is, y'all can come on the stage and explain, or y'all can stay in the chat and explain. I'll read every single comment like I've been just doing. What do y'all really and truly, when it comes to an enjoyment, anticipation, thrill, all that type of stuff, what do y'all truly believe is the best sporting event? World Cup, NBA playoffs, NFL playoffs, MLB playoffs, March Madness, NHL playoffs, Super Bowl, etc. What do y'all think is the best sporting event? I'm willing to read some comments in the chat. If y'all want to explain what y'all comment, feel free. If y'all want to come on the stage and explain as well, feel free. World Cup.
Yeah, for me personally, World Cup, bro. Because that's your country. You know, football is the most popular sport on the planet. You got 32 teams fighting it out to be the number 1 in the world. And yeah, like what you see as well. Obviously you don't really follow football like that, but you do tend to see an elevated level of play from players when they play in the World Cup. And there's something extra that they give when they're playing for their countries. And the beauty of the World Cup as well is that every single tournament, you always find there's that one player who kind of shines and people didn't necessarily know about them before. But then after the World Cup, it's like they've been put on the biggest stage to kind of perform. And then more often than not, they end up getting moves to bigger teams off of the back of their play in the World Cup. And yeah, just the anticipation. I think with the World Cup as well is very narrative based as well. Like the last one, for example, you had Argentina against France. You had the young goat against the goat, and you know the young goat scored a hat trick, couldn't get it done, but you know no one could blame him for his performance. He was outstanding. But when it came to the parts that mattered, the best of all time, you know, showed he was the best, did what he needed to do, got the shit done. Finally got a World Cup. That was the only trophy he was missing from his career, and he cemented his place in greatness. So for me, the anticipation because it's a country thing, for me it's World Cup.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of World Cups in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of Olympics in the chat. I see NBA playoffs in the chat. Okay. What you got on it, Byron? Thrill, excitement, anticipation. I'm letting Byron present. Tez, what you got on it?
Chat for me personally? My fault.
Yeah, you personally. You good. You personally.
Oh, come on, bro.
I know, my bad.
Come on, bro.
All right, Ted, what you think, Gabe?
March Madness for me.
March Madness.
Yeah. I think the World Cup shit, like that shit do get buzz. I'm not gonna lie. But I can't, you know, I can't sit here and act like I just sit there and watch that shit though. I literally only tune in if USA play, bro. Facts. But yeah, March Madness. As far as the thrill, the build up, the anticipation, things like that. March Madness, because that I know the World Cup shit is bigger for sure, but March Madness does also change people's lives as well in a big way, especially if you go on a crazy run or have even a crazy game. It could change your life. One game could change your life in March Madness. So I enjoy things like that. So I'm gonna go March Madness.
And to follow up what he just said, one game or games or even a run definitely do change your life. Jared Cover is one guy that it happened to, and he baited the fuck out of me. I thought he was gonna be the real deal for the run that he had Texas Tech on, and that got him he was a top 10 draft pick, and he didn't even pan out at all. But he was just really damn good at Texas Tech, and they went on a run, and yeah, so. Yeah, good answer, gang. Ari, what's good with you? What do you have? What's your answer? Well, I saw it in the chat, but you can explain and say it.
I mean, Olympics overall, not necessarily because of the patriotism shit, because I ain't that patriotic. Uh, but mainly because two of my favorite sport, well, my favorite sport overall, is track and field. I love track. I will watch every track and field race. I watch Diamond League shit and stuff like that. But because I love being able to see track and field and also gymnastics and just like less mainstream, I guess you could say, sports get, the attention and the praise that they deserve. I think there's very few things overall in sports that is as interesting as the men's and women's 100-meter dash, as they fucking like to say it, the 100, because so much can change, and so much can happen. We've seen, the dominance of Usain Bolt, but we've also seen upsets like this recent year. In years past, we've seen upsets. And so I, as an avid track watcher, former track athlete, I love the Olympics. I love being able to see swimming and gymnastics and all that shit. But if I'm talking like yearly, it's March Madness. Um, there's something so inherently, I don't want to say pure about March Madness. I think March Madness encompasses a lot of what we love about sports, which is, unpredictability. Everybody knows that an underdog can win, an underdog can go far. And so, like, even we were talking yesterday, we know that it's not going to be the first two seeds, 1 and 2 seeds that make it all the way to the Sweet 16. We know that like that rarely ever happens. And so I just think like the unpredictability of it, the fact that like these kids want it so bad. And you see that in the way that they play. You see that in the effort that they put in. You see that when they win, when they lose. Like you just see that it just means more to them and you can feel it. And so, it's a very exciting time of the year. It is extremely unpredictable. And I think it's everything that we really like love in sports for like what, 3 weeks, a month. Um, and then on top of it, it does, like as you and Tess have already talked about, it does change people's lives. Um, so yeah.
Well said. Good
And,
explanation.
before you proceed, and I know I don't. This is not a knock to the World Cup. I just don't really watch it. You get what I'm saying? So I can't really say is that, but I don't even watch it for real. But I know the build up and that also is crazy. Like it's countries involved. You know what I'm saying? But when it's like when you watching March Madness games, bro, you feel like you're there. Like you could tell it. You can get the feel by watching the game. But yeah, I think you made a good ass point though, Ari. The unpredictability, shit like that. Not knowing what's gonna happen before it happened, and not just automatically just because they're the best team that they're just gonna go out there and win. Because it takes one off night. It's win or go home. There's no more, playing for seedings. This is your seeding. This is the game, and you have to win this game to advance. And if you lose the game, your season is over.
And did he walk away?
Yeah, he said, "Hold on."
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I watched the World Cup
Yeah, how life. That's
and
all I'm
stuff.
saying, bro. I'm not. Dude, I know the World Cup shit is crazy, bro. Like I can't. You can't knock that, bro. You can't knock that. You can't
Yeah.
try to go against it for real, bro. That's the build up on that is fucking crazy.
All right. My bad. Thank y'all. Glock Star J, what happened, gang? Why you drop? I think your point is valid to his personal year. Highlight good reference, bro, because we was in Twitter spaces, I want to say, watching that World Cup. 2022, I want to say. And that was insane. Like it was a vibe, it was a moment. Every game was enjoyable. But for me, I think the World Cup, and just for me, and I watch soccer when it comes to those type of events. Been watching soccer growing up, so I watched soccer when I was in Jamaica, like just so it's a regular thing for me, but not like the average super duper soccer fan, football fan, obviously. But World Cup and March Madness is close. I want to say I'm more of a basketball fan, so I would say just the random things and the shockers and seeing players fold in real time and the nervousness and and the comebacks and the dominations and the coaching, the play calling, the effort. Like this is where you bring out your best ball. Like so, me personally, I want to say March Madness and World Cup is neck and neck. And since I enjoy basketball more, I'm gonna probably lean the March Madness definitely over the NBA Finals, definitely over the NBA playoffs. I'm gonna lean
Oh,
March
that
Madness.
that 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 ain't even in the convo game.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it.
It's you know what, one of my favorite things about sport in general is when you uncover a star that nobody knew of, and I think that you get that in both sports, especially more so like you said in March Madness. And I love the fact, and this is for me, this is one of the reasons why I love sport, bro. Like someone's life is able to change just based off their elevated level of play when it matters the most, and they're able to now maybe go a few picks higher up in the draft. And then in like I said previously, in football, someone might get a big move that wasn't expected, or some team like I mean, even in 2018 World Cup, Croatia had a good team. They had a lot of older guys, a lot of experienced guys. But if someone said at the beginning of the tournament that they thought Croatia would make the final, they were just they were lying, because there were so many other teams that have got a mixture of old and younger players and more talented players. But when you play as a team, sometimes you can outmatch talent, and we've seen that time and time again in all different kind of sports, where a team has got a bunch of talented dudes, but they just can never make shit shake. So for me, that's one of the beauties of sport, man. Just learning about different guys who just came up out of nowhere and just sprung up. I think that's one of the main reasons why I watch sport, man. So I'm really gonna try and be locked in for this March Madness, man, and see how it goes. So I'm gonna lean on you guys to let me know when the games are on, so I can watch a couple of.
It should also be an app you can download on your phone. It's gonna be like the NCAA March Madness app, and it allows you to watch games from your phone. That's definitely going to be, if you get that deep in. Well, you're probably not going to get that deep in, but
yeah,
like people used to. That's what I used to use in high school and all that type of stuff when I was in class or whatever, and I couldn't watch the games. Pull out the app on your phone.
Okay, I probably have to use a VPN, but yeah, that would be cool. All right.
So yeah, I'll definitely let you know.
And with the March Madness too, highlight, like I get, like, Ev try to, and I appreciate him as well too. I want to give Ed some flowers for that, for trying to even grow it out in here and having more talks about it, and getting people who wasn't really tapped in more involved. You know what I mean? So credit to Ed for that as well. But I would say with the March Madness, bro, you know how like in a regular season it's like, damn, that team don't, that team don't really hold no weight. Like they don't really got nobody, this and that, how the talks really go. But I would say in March Madness, bro, you don't even just gotta watch the best teams, bro. You can watch any fucking game you want to watch, bro, and you're gonna enjoy it. That's just my opinion. Maybe
Yeah.
like you said, maybe it is because it's a little more personal to me in general. But this is they're at this place now where you don't just have to watch the Dukes. You know what I mean? You don't have to just watch who the second Florida. Auburn. Like you can watch a UConn and Georgia play, bro. Like you don't got to know nobody on that team, but you're going to get some good basketball though. I can guarantee you that. So I think this is the place where college basketball is, where a lot of people more than likely do tap in a little more because they know about March Madness as a whole. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. You don't really got to even watch the best teams, bro. You can watch any game, bro, and get the same. It may talent wise might not be the same, but you will get the same feel of the
Yeah.
game if that makes sense.
Because it's just one game, right? So one game and you're out. So it's like,
Yeah,
well,
one
Yeah.
game you out. Yeah.
yeah. So you it's almost like Super Bowl playoffs in the NFL. So one game and you're out. So you got to make the most of it.
Yep. Lo, you got an answer till we move to, and the March Madness stuff is really brief, honestly. It's the main thing for today is going to be talking about these NBA games from last night. But Lo, you got to, what is the best sporting event to you, gang? WNBA playoffs, finals, NBA playoffs, whatever, NFL, Super Bowl, whatever, World Cup, whatever, if you active, Lo.
I don't know. I keep it said. I mean, it's a couple things you ain't mentioned on here. Honestly, I just want to. You ain't mentioned like I feel like I don't know if you watch. You probably don't watch tennis, but like U.S. Open, Wimbledon, and stuff like that. That's crazy. I feel like those are crazy events.
Yeah, Chan shout out to Wimbledon for sure.
Yeah, Wimbledon go crazy. I ain't gonna. I'm trying to go to a U.S. Open game this year. I mean, one of the arenas this year for sure. But I think I'll go. I want to go Super Bowl. I want to go. Not even the Super Bowl. I want to go NFL playoffs. Let's go NFL playoffs. It's something about that one. Yeah, it's something about the winner go home. Like I feel like with NFL, NBA, it being a 7-game series, kind of like takes away some of the edge. I want to say. I guess unless like a game 7, them type scenarios. NFL is more so like, yeah, you got to come here, you got to give it your all every single week in that playoff run. So I'm gonna rock with that.
Respect. All right, Job, a good start so far, man. A good start, man. Reeves, Lakers, Hero, etc. Warm up question. Appreciate everybody that participated and answer, whether you in the chat and or on the stage. Next, we're going to show y'all what things to look forward to today as far as March Madness or college basketball. And then we're going to dive into these NBA games from last night as well. Appreciate the ones that's rocking on YouTube. If you are in here, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button on this video. Do not forget to share it to one person today. And then more importantly, do not forget to subscribe. If you are curious, if Facts and Stats is a daily sports show, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Next we have, tonight we have St. Francis and Alabama State playing. The winner advances to the tourney. And then we have North Carolina versus San Diego State. The winner advances as well to the tourney. Then tomorrow we have Texas and Xavier, and I'll bring it up tomorrow. But that's what to look forward to today. More importantly, do not forget to put your bracket in. Let me see how many people we have right now. Let me see how many people we have right now. Probably 50 something. 57. Okay, good call. 57 people in here. If you are in here and you did not put in a bracket and you want to win $100, put a bracket in. If you want to win a free Fact and Stat shirt, put a bracket in. 57 people. I'm probably gonna wait to do mine on Thursday. Yeah, I'm probably wait to do mine on Thursday. Black don't know what have to be. I only can flash some games. That's it. Only can flash some games. Somebody's name is Ari, my wife. Y'all need some help, dog. Drew the better. But what type of name is this? Yo, bracket buster, whipped cream. What the hell? Maryland versus the world. That's a great name. That's probably Z-Funk. Which one, Jordan? I'm really Whoopi Fry's beautiful also process. All right, Kingsley, John, little brothers. All right, so yeah, D-Mac is in here. Okay, Don Dada. Okay. All right, shout out to y'all, man. 57 people that's in here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for that. Do not forget to watch the 2 games tonight. Definitely the UNC game. A lot of people feel like UNC shouldn't even have been eligible to even get to this point. But they now can make it in advance and play against
Ev, quick question. Is the selection process random? With like, I saw you when you guys were watching it on Sunday. Like, how do they pick?
I ain't even watch it, and I can't even answer how they pick. To be honest, I can't even answer how they pick. Ted's up here. Ted actually probably can comment to that.
My fault, brother. What's the question?
How do they pick who plays who?
How do they play? I don't know. I know a little bit how they pick, but I don't know how far as how the matchups go. I don't know.
What the? Oh, so what? You just so these guys are just waiting and they say, okay, this team is playing this team, and then they just accept it just like that. Because
no, I know they have some type of criteria that goes on. It's a lot of people in the committee. Like, it's not like 1 or 2 people. It's like a whole table of people. But
okay.
like far as how they picking matchups, I don't know, bro. I don't know,
bro. That's crazy because in like Champions League, all of that, they pick that shit at random. You pick like balls with numbers on the team's names, and then they pick at random, and then that's how they do it. So that's crazy that a committee can pick that shit.
Yeah, I never knew how that shit went, to be honest. But yeah, that's that. If you are in here, y'all, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Y'all, hopefully y'all do not mind when I be doing that sometimes. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. We about to dive into some NBA action last night. More importantly, I would love for everybody that's not a member to become a member on the Fact and Stats community YouTube side. How can you become a member? The link in the description on this video. The link is in the description on this video. We'll appreciate the support. Whoever just requested up, I dropped y'all for a reason. We're about to switch. We're about to switch. So yeah, everybody came through to play YouTube today. Thank y'all so much for all the support. Do not forget to watch the 2 college games today. That means something. Sorry, I was on playback typing. 1 second. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. That means something. The winner of the UNC game today plays South. The winner of the UNC game today plays, where's that game at? I guess Ole Miss. Yeah, the winner of that game play. Oh no, I don't know, bro. It's not showing it. I think it's Ole Miss. I think the winner of the game play Ole Miss. It in 1-16-16. Yeah, the winner of the game. Yeah, so Change just said it. Yeah, the winner of this game play Ole Miss. My bad, y'all. The winner of this game play Ole Miss. The winner of this game plays Auburn. And then we'll get to these games tomorrow. So that's that. Make sure you all subscribe to Fact and Stats on YouTube. If you want to continue, Black, I respond. Oh, my bad. If you want to continue listening into Facts and Stats today, or you even want to join the stage and talk NBA today, pull up to the Fact and Stats playback room. That is playback.tv/Facts and Stats. I'm about to drop that link in the chat for y'all directly. We're going to have some NBA talk, and then we'll wrap up today. And I'm going to be recording an episode later this evening as well. So I'm going to give myself some time, etc. But playback.tv/Facts and Stats. That room is now live. Playback.tv/Facts and Stats. The room is now live. Thank you to everybody that came through to the YouTube today. Peace, blessings, and love. I will see y'all on Playback. Pull up to Playback. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. Thank y'all.